on-the-ground sports entertainments.
U.S.E fans, it's Bill McKnight here for one quick announcement. You're probably wondering, why such bright colors? Am I a hipster? No, I'm not. I've just been keeping a close eye on the anomaly, D'Lo Love. His bright colors, his bright personality, I can't help but get on board of the express train. And that's exactly why I'm announcing right now, D'Lo Love will face off against Biggie Sanchez for the U.S.E 7 Cities champion in hopes that he could do what a lot of people have been struggling to do in the U.S.E, and that's to throw him the champion one way or the other.
Mamma mia, welcome to Intensity. What a major announcement to kick things off. The 7 Cities Heavyweight Championship will be on the line tonight as Biggie Sanchez will now defend against D'Lo Love, who has plenty of momentum behind him. Plus, who had the exclusive story from Greg NEWHART. Atticus is missing. Where is he? We will find out here tonight, all on Intensity.
Intensity, I hope you're ready. Tonight, you've been graced by His Royal Majesty, your Tyranno King, the honorable leader of La Familia, blah, 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 blah. But more importantly, the 7-5 City heavyweight champion of the world, King Macho Biggie Sanchez. I said a lot to say this. Tonight, apparently, D'Lo Love, you heard my message. Tonight, you get introduced to the gatekeeper, the key master, and more importantly, the foot master that's going up your ass. Tonight, you will see why I rule all of this kingdom. And tonight, not only will you swim with the ducks, but tonight, I will rule.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by La Familia.
And now here tonight, all on Intensity.
Greg NEWHART here. Now, fans, I know that in the past few weeks you've been wondering where Atticus is, and I'm here. I've got the scoop. Atticus has asked me to this location, to this graveyard right here. Now, I'm just waiting his arrival so that we can get a word with him to figure out what's going on, what's with the absence of Atticus. Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew it wouldn't be hard to fool you, Greg NEWHART. You mark. Now, the rest of you want to know what the real deal is with Atticus? Atticus is dead. That's why we're here at this graveyard, so that I can take this headstone and plant it where it belongs, because Atticus is no longer here. He's not in the U.S.E. He's not even in existence. He fought valiantly. Yes, he did. Fought valiantly. But came up just a little short. Now, as for you, Kevin Chaos and the Machine, I don't give a shit what you think you're gonna do to me. The only thing that's gonna happen is the MF Dirty walks in, the FUBAR champion, and he walks out, the FUBAR champion, now and forever. God, you're so easy, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. We thought you had the story of a lifetime. So much for the MF Dirty. Still to come, the 7 Cities Championship match. But right now, let's take it away.
And I'm feeling good. sports, entertainment. Allow me to finally introduce myself. My name is the Peninsula Playboy, John BERKLEY. I have conquered the backyard, and I have conquered in-ring. I have championships from the backyard, and I have championships from the ring. But one thing I do not have is a championship from the underground. And that's exactly why I am on my way to U.S.E. to use that as a platform to get me one of those championship belts. And I'm going to keep this short and sweet. And I'm going to let my actions speak louder than these words. And I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. They may call me the Peninsula Playboy, but when it comes to the underground, I don't play boy.
Next week here in Intensity, we will join the CBW boy Heat Wave. Right here, they will make their premiere, where our superstars, King Macho, Biggie Sanchez, will take on LD Hood and Ray in a rematch. But first, next week, in the arena of Soldiers of Fortune, we crown the first ever tag team champion. As you can see, the updated bracket for Money Mafia Radio Finals. The perfect Renegades and Los Gallos de Fuego will meet in semi-final action in the September 6 tapings.
Hold on. You ain't say you had a camera crew coming?
I didn't request a camera crew.
So it's all good. It don't matter. See, look, listen to us. Right here, you're looking at the brand newest tag team here on the block in U.S.E. And we were doing a little bit of secret planning here. You know, we were trying to come up with a plan for them two losers we gonna fight in the tag team tournament.
Yeah, Poppy Manny and who cares anyway?
Evo with the mask. It don't matter.
Anyway.
But look, check this out. We got a plan. We can't discuss it on camera, but we got a plan. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna whoop their ass, and we're gonna get them tag titles. Ain't that right, Storm?
Absolutely. Underground Sports Entertainment is in for quite a shock when we rain hell on the tag division. September 6th.
And look, ladies and gentlemen, on September 6th, we ain't gonna do nothing but walk away with gold, cause the Perfect Renegades are gonna be your brand new tag team champions. Alright, now before you go, hold on real quick. Let me show you something. What you think about that?
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Big words from the Perfect Renegades. They'll be in action September 6th against Los Gallos de Fuego in semi-final action. The winner would take on the one and only War Money Mafia to crown the first at Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Soldier of Fortune. And here are the semi-finalists now.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's War Money Mafia. We back. Hey, we in the finals of the Soldiers of Fortune Tag Team Tournament for the U.S.E Tag Team titles. So what we heard, two teams is going to be competing to face us. That's the Barrio Brothers, and then the new tag team, the Perfect Renegades.
The Perfect Renegades.
Hell yeah, you know who they are?
Yeah, I
the
know.
Perfect Storm, William Storm, and the Renegade, Nick Mercer.
Yeah.
Hey, the reason why I'm kind of hoping it's Perfect Renegades because me and Nick got a little bit of history. You know, that was the same guy that took my 7 Cities Heavyweight Championship away from me. I ain't bitch about it. I ain't complain about it. That's cool. Now I get to see him again if he bothers to win, right? Yeah. And then we got William Storm, up and coming, upriser. He up there. Yeah. But see, when it comes down to the tag division, though, Rich Boy, they ain't nothing like us.
Locked down.
They ain't built like us. They can't wrestle like us. We run as a unit all the time. So we gonna tell you, that's right, Perfect Renegades, I know you watching, and the Barrio Brothers, y'all want to smoke with us? Come get it, because we're gonna be waiting in the finals. And we plan on becoming the first ever U.S.E Tag Team Champions. Welcome to the Green Light Tour, and it's BTA season for everybody.
All right, thank you, Mario. We are live in the arena. Here he is already in the ring. King Macho, the 7 Cities Heavyweight Champion, jam-packed
house here tonight. I'm the one and only Alex Velez, my best friend in the whole wide world, Jeffrey B-Body Johnson. Join me at ringside. We are here in Portsmouth, Virginia, inside the dungeon for our main event. It's been a long night, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Crown being taken off his head by referee Leslie Edwards. Biggie Sanchez, King Macho taking on D-Lo Love. The match was made earlier tonight, and here is the lowdown right now. 330 pounds versus the cruiserweight of 205. San Juan versus Love Valley. Bill McKnight earlier tonight made this match official. D-Lo Love has been on his winning streak here on Intensity ever since his contract signing on the post episode from Summerfest. There you have it right there, Jeffrey Johnson. The championship is on the line, the 7 Cities Championship. What is your opinion on this so far?
Blizz, I'm not going to lie. Who the hell is D-Lo Love and what did he do to earn it?
Well, win. He's been on a winning streak.
And here, what the hell do you call it? What do you consider a winning streak anyway? He had 2 wins so far. What does that qualify you?
Not just 2 wins in a row. This is where a lot of people are going to say. He has 2 wins in a row. There's right there. 7 Cities Championship right here on the line. 2 wins in a row. Back-to-back wins. He has been sort of the cornerstone of the past month. Referee Leslie Edwards holding the championship here. He's been a cornerstone this past month on Intensity. I feel like the shows have been built around this kid. The kid has went from nobody to a superstar literally overnight. We told you he had some training in the past. There's the bell. Here we go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Velez, but I believe this is Sanchez's first title defense of the 7 Cities Championship, correct?
That is correct. Jeff, first title defense here. Still the X-Brand Wrestling going viral and still the Borderlands champion. Here we go, dusting his feet off here. Taking his time, just kind of feeling the ring out. New ring, second time him competing in this ring. The first time, of course, defeating Nick Mercer at Summerfest for the 7 Cities Championship. Here we go.
Blizz, I like that maneuver right there. He went for the tie-up and right away with an arm bar. He's working that arm. Back in my day, we used to work a hold and keep a hold work until you won a match. Blizz, a lot of these guys like to flip and flop. I believe Matt Hardy, almost 10 years ago, used to call it Spot Monkey Fest. Look right here, just dusted him up. I lost Scott Hall, Velez. I like that maneuver there, too. But right here, as you can see, Sanchez, and I can't believe I'm actually singing his man's praise right here inside the dungeon. But holding that arm, working that arm bar, using every bit of his body, including that headbutt right there. That's another maneuver right there, Velez. Really showing us here the catch-as-catch-can style. You know, I always thought Biggie Sanchez was kind of a little lazy, use his weight, but he's actually using his strength. Using his agility right here, Velez, and a boot to the stomach there. Hammering across the shoulders, Velez. I can't believe what I'm watching right now. This right here, he's also called himself the student of the game, Velez. But right here, a tactician. Hell, even pulling the hair, use everything he can to really work this over.
Are you done? You were just on a tangent right there. I never heard everything. Here we go now. Sanchez in the corner. With them soup bones there. Take it apart. D-Lo Love and his beautiful, colorful wear. We heard Bill McKnight earlier repping the colors of D-Lo Love, saying he's not a hipster, but he believes in the love train. He's on it with him right now.
The only thing on this love train is Biggie Sanchez's size 13 boot across the neck right there with D-Lo Love, Velez.
Referee Leslie Edwards there checking on D-Lo Love, number 1 contender here for the 7 Cities Championship. Here on Intensity. And there's a big reversal there by D-Lo Love here. D-Lo Love getting his first opportunity at the championship here. 757, 7 Cities Championship here on Intensity. And it looks like there's a little bit of blood there coming out of the elbow of Biggie Sanchez right there.
Yeah, Velez, I noticed that earlier in the match here when he was taking apart the arm and shoulder blade there.
Hold on now, here we go. The love train has started.
Getting that locomotive going now. He don't have a lot of speed going there right there, Velez.
Yeah, for what he's lacking the speed, it looks like he's really throwing back in power right now. Biggie Sanchez down to his knees right now.
D-Lo Love is taking way too much time in the corner there. He's smacking his gums. I don't think anything's coming to him.
Well, there was a big hip shot there. D-Lo Love firmly in control of this match right now. Biggie Sanchez look like he might be on Dream Street right now. His mouth's wide open, sucking the wind. Look like his tongue is sticking out. I'm not sure what that was. But the love train, very much effective here on Intensity. Hold on now. With a boot to the stomach. Here we go now. It looks like he's locking in the pedigree. I'm not sure what he's going to call this move right now, but he definitely nails it right there.
Velez, that's actually a solid maneuver, but Sanchez is all over the place right now. He can't get his bearings. I don't know where the hell he's at. Well, he's on the outside of the ring right now. Referee Leslie Edwards checking on him. D'Lo Love asking if it's it. Sanchez still moving, though. I don't think he's knocked out. I don't think he can win on the outside of the ring either. Pinfall, submission, or knockouts. I don't know if knockout or the ring. The rules may be slightly vague on this one, Alex. Excuse me, Jeff. And right there, oh my God, I thought we had a brand new champion right there. I'm all tongue-tied. I don't even know who I am. I don't know who you are. And I'm assuming that Biggie Sanchez is still the champion there by the skin of his teeth right there. I mean, you could have slid a piece of paper in between the hand and the mouth there of Leslie Edwards. Velez, that was as close as gonna get. Here we go. He looks like he's chiming it up for another pedigree right now. There it is, my favorite maneuver. 5-on-2. Low blow by King Macho.
Yes, I want to continue.
And continue he will. What? Jeff, go ahead and say it. That's right, Velez. That's a maneuver right there. And here we go. This may be my second favorite maneuver in the business. He calls this after his daughter, sister, Isabel, Queen, Princess Busy Izzy herself. And there's the 3 counts. Princess Izzy, congratulations, your daddy's still the champion. King Macho, Biggie Sanchez, 7 Cities heavyweight champion. First title defense, successful title defense here on Intensity. God, Sanchez, what does it come to? La Familia's business getting dirtier and dirtier. Congratulations, Leslie Edwards raising the hand of our king, the king of the Iron Throne 2025, your 7 Cities heavyweight champion, Biggie Sanchez. Honorable leaders, go ahead and take a look at the replay right now. Velez, right off the back, I told you he had worked him his catch can style, really breaking that arm into pieces here, throwing some soup bones at his ribs, as you like to say. Yeah, that's true, but before we know it, D'Lo Love taking back over right here, locked on this beautiful pedigree, which I believe he would have had him in the ring. It would have been over. We would have been guaranteed a brand new 7 Cities champion. But before you know it, Biggie Sanchez, quicker to the hiccup, able to get that shoulder up. And out of nowhere, after a little referee distraction, and as you call it, the 5-on-2, Biggie Sanchez, who pulls himself ready to continue, locks in sister Isabel successfully, and might I say violently, for the 3 count. And there he is, in the beginning, and all his royal regalia is our king, and still your 7 Cities heavyweight champion. Let's look at him right there. D'Lo Love, knock the F out. Congratulations, Sanchez. I'm not gonna believe it. But congratulations, this son of a bitch is on his way. I actually have some respect for him. Yeah, well, respect or not. All hail the almighty king. King Macho, Biggie Sanchez. We're going to send it to the studio to wrap things up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Velez. He's Jeffrey Johnson. Have a good night.
Mamma mia, what a performance in a title defense. Next week, CBW Heatwave will be featured here on Intensity as the King Macho Biggie Sanchez's action once again against Hijo del Rey. Next week, here on Intensity.